my channel Goldfish Stars. How are you all doing? So yes, it's been a really long time that I was gone, and there were a lot of issues which I was facing with my time. I told and I shared that I'm going to start the hobby and I'm back once again. So what was the issue that I was facing? Basically, it was the complete water issue that I was facing. The tank was up, I filled up the water, I put the biocycle quick to cycle up the tank, but then the main issue started. I left it for a day or two and then I saw something white settling down at the bottom of this tank, right? So I thought it was just a debris or something like that. I'll try to move it and clear it out. But after 4 or 5 days I tried to remove it, but then it was not going away. I was scratching it out, then too it was not going away. So I came to know that I have a silicate issue over here, and that's a big problem, right? So I tested the TDS, which was around 700 plus TDS, and then the pH was perfect, but again the TDS was too high. I had silicate issues and the fish cannot survive. I lost all my fishes due to that, right? So I don't have any more fishes right now. I lost more than, or if you'll say around 2 lakhs or something like that of fishes. Now the main issue, so now what I have to do, how can I fix that out, right? So I was trying to find a lot of ways to treat my water to bring down the TDS naturally without wasting the water, and something like similar, or a very easy way you can say, but unfortunately there was no other way to find, no other way to reduce the TDS of the water. The pH was perfectly fine, but there was silicate issue as well. So I tried to find a lot of filter products. There was something that I found. Let me show it to you. So let me show you what I found and what I did so far to come back in this hobby. It might be helpful for a lot of people. For example, the people in Bangalore, the fish hobbyists who are facing a lot of issues with the silicate and the water. So this might be a solution for them. So let me show you. This is my tank, and this is my washroom for changing the water. Okay, so here's the main stuff. So this is a sediment filter. The first one is sediment filter. It's from INX Supreme filter, right? I got the best one, the 4th stage filtration. So this is sediment filter, then we have UF filter, then we have hard rest removal carbon filter, and the last one is RNN scaling. So earlier I just got this much, right? So I was thinking like it will reduce some of the TDS as it was mentioned on the website, but it was not removing at all, right? So I have to call them out that saying that it's not reducing TDS, and I knew that only RO can reduce the TDS, but they actually mentioned it on their website on the product that it will reduce some of the TDS. So I was like, this will solve my problem. So I got it. It actually removed one of my issue, solved one of my issue, which was the scaling. It removed the complete scaling, so there was no scaling issue in my tank over there. It was completely clean, but then too the TDS issue was still there. So I found a lot of products, a lot of ways, but nothing was working. Then I researched and found this is a commercial grade RO membrane. It gives me I guess more than 100 liters per hour water circulation, or at least 100 liters per hour. This is what I built all by myself. Let me show you. This is the plumbing that I did by myself. So the water comes from here, goes through the pump, and then it goes over here in the RO. this all plumbing is done by me. I'm really proud of myself. This hobby made me learn a lot of new things. So this is the place or the out where I'll get a good water, and this is for the bad water. I attached the nozzle over here to recycle the water. So you guys saw my filter solution, right? Now this is what's going to help me out to continue this hobby in long run, right? This is once and all complete solution. Now I have a good TDS that I can maintain. I can keep discus, I can keep a lot of various kinds of fishes, right? But will especially help me keep goldfish, which requires a good water. So in the future I'll be showing you what is the water flow of this, how much bad water is coming out, what is this per hour circulation rate for the good water, how much time it's taking me to fill this tank up, right? Now the water problem is solved, right? So I can continue with this hobby and we can get some new fishes. This tank is all set up and running. This is a cycle tank. I already cycled it. I was not sure about this solution, so I was not sharing any of the things on my media, like on the Instagram or YouTube, wherever, right? I wanted to get to the good thing, the best part. I mean, I'll be sharing all those things later on, but for now we have a successful tank and we can continue this hobby. This is my fish room that you can see, right? Yes, this is my complete fish room. Here is my another 5 feet tank that I shared that I'll be keeping discus as well. So this tank will be coming over here at this side of the wall, and let me show you something. I have a fridge, right? So it's an old fridge. I have another tank which I'll be converting, and here I will be keeping this tank over here in this section. And you remember this pond filter that I made long time back? I'll be making a DIY pond again for my top view goldfish. So this tank will be for the goldfish, this indoor DIY pond will be for goldfish, this tank will be for discus, and there will be something else in future. Just beneath this tank, I'll be raising the height of this tank over here, and I'll be making another section to get another tank. So you know what's coming up in future. We'll be having a good fish room finally. So like, share, subscribe to my channel to see good stuff coming in the future. Have a great day. Bye.